out in the street. That's where we meet. So multiple people have asked me to do this. You know, we're coming up on 10 years. So, and I've said, well, I don't know. You know, this is a lot of people have asked me to do this. So this will be number one. Now, this was Ed's Langston's idea. This is his. There's been lots of people. By the way, this is great because the ready-made tuna cans, the pre-Fukushima, they're numbered, that he sent me to from Ohio. They're holding up the camera right now. So he sent me the box with the return, stamps, address, everything already. All I have to do is just put it back in the box, mail it to him. Now, you know, he was hoping I flipped it because I think I might be at San Onofre, the nuclear reactor, for the 10th anniversary. I don't know. Depends how much money I can raise. I don't have enough money right now. And so I'd like to do that, but I don't know. We'll get it figured out. So I'm going to do 33 of these and do some fundraising. Help me get a freaking decent car. I also got to get some, I got to move my house. It's freaking, oh God, I can't believe it. It's bad. So it's a fundraising, but these are worth a lot more than 33 of them. Oh, the ready-mades. They'll have some, the Fukushima ready-mades. So I like how he's decorated his. He decorated it. It's cool as hell. I really like it. He's even numbered it as number 1 of 33, so I don't even have to number it. But I'll, you know, sign it. So one of 33, because I am the 33rd soup can. So that's the beauty of digital in the collection. Can you imagine if, you know, Warhol artists, well, you know, different people, you know, can we authenticate Tom Brady's autograph on his card for $1 million? Well, we have YouTube cameras. Did Warhol sign that? Is it really his? Did Jackson Pollock, is that just his thumbprint? That's the beauty of freaking the digital age. The library, YouTube. So, Fukushima, 10 years. What have we got out of those 10 years? Lies, propaganda, death. Fucking death. And 7 fucking billion sheep went along with it. Sat back and watched them gang rape fucking Mother Earth. Not me. Not me. I think back on, I look at it, it's fucking disturbing and disgusting. All the YouTube vloggers, everybody bound to AdSense accounts, everything. Just no respect for fucking Mother Earth whatsoever. None. None. More animals and more creatures have died and collapsed in the past decade than the previous 2 million years combined. You know, everything I said in those days, the 33rd soup can. They're lying. These are full blown out meltdowns. It's going to release a new energy into the fucking ocean. It's going to break the chain. Scientists mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, bewildered, curious, alarmed. I don't get it in science. In science, you have to do the field work. Where's your fucking field work? All these PhDs, they're not PhDs. Phony as fuck. Where's your field work? I told Professor that day, show me your fucking field work. A real PhD, first you hypothesize the knowledge, then you do the freaking field work to prove the knowledge. Then it becomes the new knowledge. That's a true PhD. You know, Kandinsky was the fucking economist before he was the artist, right? Fuck, all great artists are fucking professors. Fucking Warhol, fuck. How brilliant was that dude? Who's got his catalog? Remember when I was having my gallbladder surgery and I videoed right before I go in, it ruptured? That was a couple years ago. Fuck, that was brutal. Fucking wicked. I took a long time to recover that. Even more than the open heart surgery. My teeth have been going now. You know, COVID-19 from the sea. Don't Warhol me, I told the doctor. That's how he went. You know, so there's number 1. I'm going to do 33, and you know, you got to send me at least $400. I mean, let your conscience be your guide, but you know, this is 2021. You know what stuff costs. I mean, let's get real. Let's get reality. What's a vehicle cost? Shitty one, new fucking terrible, dumpy one. Get a good pickup truck, a new one. Fuck, you're talking 60, 70,000. It's obscene, but I don't buy new shit anyway. I buy used. So, and I'll roof my own house. I just have to buy my shingles. You know, I'm feeling strong lately. Feeling so much fucking better. Get by with a little help from my friends. So, you know, I got some. My friend at the university. You know, the print lab's been down. We're gonna make some new posters too. He's gonna help me on that. Like, remember when I sold the posters before? Every single person who bought one of those posters, a few of them, or a couple people didn't even pay for them. They got them, but I'm okay with that, you know. But every person says, I was so thrilled at the quality and how nice it is and whatever. And I'm like, well, you know, maybe not in our lifetimes, but they're going to be worth a lot of money. These will be worth a lot of money. And when we get them all done, we can bring them back together. I'll tell you a great story on Andy Warhol. So, he did his show in Los Angeles. You know, not the Bristol boxes. You know, we can get into that. I love that story. And we'll get into that later. But he put them on a shelf. Each painting, individual, on shelves in Los Angeles, and did his show for a few days. He says $1,200 a piece. You can pay $100 a month payments for 12 months. Nobody fucking bought one, except for what's his name's wife, the Easy Rider. God, I love that fucking actor. God, why is it slipping my mind right now? Because I met him. I met him in here in Ogden. We were shooting a movie on 25th Street, and I met him. But anyway, his wife bought one. The only one that sold. So they're getting the 32. The most viewed piece of art in the world now, believe it or not, well, up until COVID happened, in the scumbag MoMA, who black on the board of directors, Epstein's, Uncle Epstein's, Debs, the thing, yeah, he's the gatekeeper there. I protested there so many fucking times. Inside there, I remember he says, you can't wear your thing, chin to me and thing. You're competing with the art. And I said, look at that nice belt buckle and that tie thing. He says, how do I argue with that? Go. You know, those protests and those signs in front of the MoMA are masterpieces. Me and Eric Oppenheim, Finnegan, Patrick McCormick. What's that crazy Canadian up there? That free radical? Ooh, is that a cancer cell? Thomas Ackerman. So, there's number one. So I'm going to do 33 of them. Number 11 of 33 is going to cost you at least $3,300. That one, 11. Now, he numbered the first one because he's... Where's my... Oh. Remember when I did that? Post difference. Your logo here. That was before Fukushima ever happened. That was leading up to the 100th anniversary of the Shirtwaist Fire, which turned into Occupy. That's the original shirt for Occupy. That's it. That shirt's so valuable. Fucking old things fucking been through the ringer and back 900 fucking times. It's like me. What a fucking decade, huh? What a fucking decade. Other grandsons were born at, you know, we've been playing baseball every day. They're 10. They're going to be 10, you know, this month. What a decade, huh, Grandpa? What do you call us kids? Our guys say, I call you the post-Fukushima generation. Yeah, what a decade. I says, yeah, you've never seen snow in Utah, really, of any accumulation since the mega drought started. He got lucky and saw a few, one of the grandsons, on some typos. We were shooting today, and the other grandson was shooting over his head like that. He says, you can't make a shot about a 20-footer backwards with his hand back, and he's like shooting it like that backwards over his head about a 20-footer. And, oh my God, he hit 3 in a row. I was like, I can't believe it. On the second I videoed it, so I got it. Oh. So, I says, for me, it's the decade of cancer. It's really been the decade of cancer, you know. 2011, I got leukemia. One more transplant, and then, of course, the open heart surgery was a motherfucker. Replaced the aortic valve. Whoa. And the gallbladder. Whoa. That one really fucking wounded me. Teeth going. It's been what a fucked up decade. It's been heartbreaking, actually. Boy, what a fighting struggle. I think about walking through some of them airports in the middle of the night, snowstorms, speaking on park benches, sleeping out on different fucking landscapes, sleeping on the beach, on the cliff. Fuck, so hard. Wonder if I even fucking scrape up enough money to eat in those early days. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I didn't die. What a struggle fight. Oh, I know how, because I fought for her. We from the sea. I fought for the mother, our mother. You sit back and watch them fucking gang. Well, our army didn't, but not me. I fight for her. She fights for me, we from the sea. So I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, and boy did I, and have I. You have no clue. This camera does no justice for the valley of shadow of death. I've had guns in my face twice. Wound up. I don't know how I didn't starve to death. I don't know how I didn't fucking die. Everybody thought I'd die out there. Whoa, whoa. Going in and out of a coma in that bone marrow transplant center so many fucking times. Fuck, when that fucking heart was failing, they wouldn't listen to me. In multiple fucking, listen to that fucking bullshit. Well, kicked off Medicaid, no insurance. Oh, how the fuck. Whoa. What a fucking decade. Holy fuck, what a decade. Kept fighting. I keep fighting for her. Yep. The mighty blue lady. Pacific Ocean. All life comes from there. The heat bubble. We've annihilated our ecology here. It's a fucking dust bowl out here today. You wouldn't believe it in Utah. Fucking over. I mean, it's everything I predicted. For Hamlet and Cassandra, they got together and had a baby. It's been heartbreaking, actually. The thing that's broke my heart the fucking most is it's taught me a lesson. The Navajo, right, by the way. You know, I was raised by Navajo and Shoshone. Shoshone used to call themselves Shoshone. Navajo elders told me when I was a young kid, human beings by nature are fucking evil. They're no good. They're horrible by nature. You know, not all, but most all. Took me a long time to get there, but this 10 years has proved to me that the Navajo elders were fucking right. Talk about the one, they were right. They are right. But not all. There's a few fucking gems out there. You know, selfless people. All right. There it is. So we're going to do 33 of them. So I'll mail this on Monday. He sent me a box with the stamp. Everything's ready to go. All I got to do is just put it in the box, hand it to the freaking, my post lady. She's a gem, by the way. We love her. Went to high school with her. I tell her all the time, you're the best looking 60-year-old in history. Of course, she was the best looking 15-year-old. You know, so, and she's a female like that. It's so beautiful, so strong. I mean, just amazing. She's working class. Wow. I've told her so many times, that husband, you're so freaking lucky. Yeah, maybe you should go tell him that. Well, you know, I'll take you if he wants to get rid of you. She says, I already told him that. She says, I'm about tempted, Kev. So, not many of them like that. So, Fukushima, 10 years. Hell of a battle, huh? Thanks, Ed. Wichita State. Jarek's from Wichita, by the way. He's doing good in the Czech Republic, speaking basketball. The Wichita line is still on the line. Oh, I gotta show you. This is what's holding up the. These was sent to me. They're ready-mades. They're pre-Fukushima. Marcel Deschamps. Elsa Plath used to call him Marsh Deschamps. She's the one that invented the soup can bra. Remember when I did that Puerto Roma, I had the soup can bra? I wore those out. Remember they were on me so long and I wore those Warhol cans out? So, God, before I forget. You can buy the Warhol series cans that came out in 2012. I've seen quite a few. I have a few here. So I'll tell you what, if you want one of those, the colored Warhol cans, I have a set of those. And I could number them and send it to you, but that's going to cost a lot of money. They could be one of the numbers. But, you know, send me a letter and say, hey, I want one of your Warhol, the special edition ones that you flip behind, and I'll flip it. God, come on, cab. I'll flip it again tomorrow, so you know, Ed. But if I'm going to California to flip it, they won't let them on the airplane. And I just go with a nap pack. So I travel. They won't let it. So if somebody wants one from down there, I'll flip it down there. Just let me know, and I'll have to mail it from wherever I'm at on location. You know, at the reactor. That soup can's, well, that soup can's still there, I think. I think Peter has it. I don't know. I left it at the hotel sitting on the hotel. What is that? That little dump that I always stay in, that cute little place at PB. I left it on the ledge called Peter. It's there. Go get it. I don't know if he did or not. But that's when I flipped it, San Onofre. So anyway, use your imagination. There's only going to be 33. At least 400. Let your conscience be your guide. And I'll number them from here on out once they come in. This is number 1. By the way, Ed, when you sell this one for a couple $1 million, remember me. Stay in tune.